Well, hi there, guys. Hi. So I'm finally getting around to doing the Q&A. I don't know how much these questions are going to make me laugh, smile, piss me off, who knows. Will you ever answer these questions? Well, smart Alec. Yeah, I'm doing it now. Do you think you could spend the rest of your life in the heat of the desert and having to travel every few months for the rest of your life? I really just live in the now. I don't know how I'm going to feel in a few years. I don't love the heat. I typically don't like to stay in one place forever. If you weren't doing YouTube, what minimum wage job do you think you'd be struggling at right now? Honestly, if I never did YouTube, I would probably be working in the field, health administration type jobs. Earlier this year, you mentioned that you had an appointment for a psychiatric assessment in April. What happened with that? Do you think it's necessary to address your mental health in order to build a solid foundation for personal growth, maintain healthy relationships, and achieve overall well-being? First of all, I don't remember saying that I had a psychiatric assessment. Hey guys, so I just finished at my therapy session. I think I was going to seek one out, but I just never did go. I really don't feel comfortable talking to a one-on-one therapist. I just don't like it. So I just think that there's a lot of things that I have to work myself. I have to work on myself and not rely so much on help from outside sources. You don't really know how to answer that question. I'm still figuring it out.
Do you ever feel embarrassed? I'm not even asking at this stage to be mean, nor am I asking to be nice, I suppose. I'm fixated on trying to understand if you feel embarrassment at all. And if you do feel embarrassed, how do you keep uploading? Like, is it that you don't feel it, or is it that you don't care? Or you care a little bit, but you found a way to push past it? Psychologists have described elements like the shame landfill in recent times, in which your shame landfill starts of empty and then is filled with other people's fears and insecurities, and I would love to know what you think about that. If you think you have one, let's effing go, Chantal, let us know. I'm asking. This is the tone of someone who is asking someone else who works at NASA about Saturn, by the way. 100% genuine interest.
I don't really understand that. Like, I pretty much flunked out of psychology, so do I ever feel embarrassment? I mean, I'm human, so yeah, but it's very fleeting, and it's very rare that I feel embarrassed. To me, why be embarrassed about something that we all get embarrassed over? You know, we all do. Like, we're human. We should be understanding each other, not like, you know, not making someone feel shame and to feel embarrassed about something that happens. Like, you know what I mean? Why do you think wearing that hat is a good idea? Oh, the hat in the thumbnail, the tie hat. Well, I wear it just to annoy you. If you post a random video and we get you to 50K views in less than 24 hours, will you go back to Canada?
Nope.
I'm not going to, you know, make a huge life change just for the entertainment of others. I maybe checked once or twice when it was brought up, like, my income, and I was like, wow, Social Blade is way off. I'm happy, I'm content, like, as long as I can, like, you know, make videos that make you guys happy. How is your lifestyle change going? I'm gonna do an update video on that, but basically, it's off and on, kind of, you know? So, when was the last time you prayed? Okay, I have to, like, go on a rant about this comment because, first of all, I'm not gonna answer your fucking comment, okay? Because, number one, I think it's absolutely 100% ridiculous that people ask somebody something so personal. Like, your spiritual, religious journey is no one's business. Guys, so I'm about to pray Fajr. Allahu Akbar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I don't know why people obsess over that with Muslims. Like, but they, like, a Christian, worry about your own prayer. If you don't believe in God, why do you care when someone else prays? When I pray, how often I pray is only between me and God. I don't understand people's obsession. Like, I've never claimed to be a perfect Muslim. I don't even really do Islamic content. So when I pray, again, is none of your business, and thanks anyways. Like, when will you finally go back to Canada? I don't know. I really don't know. I plan on visiting with Salah at some point. I just don't know when. What is your true weight? And are you going to buy clothes that fit you for your size? Lorraine, your question is stupid. I mean, do you want me to go to China, Japan, Cambodia, Peru to try their scales? I don't know how many countries I have to travel to, how many scales I have to get on, how many doctor's offices I have to visit that all say around the same weight for you to believe my weight. So you know what? Let's just make you happy, Lorraine, and say my weight is 500 pounds. Are you happy? Good. Do you and Salah have a retirement plan? I don't know if his job does 401k or some type of retirement fund, or even if Kuwait does that in general, or do y'all just put money aside each check into a savings account or an emergency fund in case something were to happen and one or both of you couldn't work anymore? Here in the US, I have an emergency fund and a pretty good size 401k for retirement, and I'm only 35, so I'm curious at Salah's age how he plans for retirement. Yeah, I don't think that's anything financial. Like, honestly, I don't think that's anyone's business. Are you going to get your tattoos removed? Oh, that's a good question, actually. Probably not. If Salah said he would leave you if you didn't start taking your weight health seriously, would you actually try it? I mean, your relationship would be that much better if it was easier for you to get out and enjoy things together. The biggest thing is you would feel better. You just have to learn to be okay with being uncomfortable until it becomes the norm. You can do it. You just have to want to do it. By the way, I do think it's great, and you've gone on walks lately by yourself. That's a great start. I don't think that it would work, me changing for him. I don't believe personally that changing for anyone other than yourself.
Wonderful man who comes from an Islamic nation, and out of respect and devotion to one man, I choose to wear this.
On the other hand, I do understand if it comes from a place of concern. You don't want your partner being unhealthy. But at the same time, like, you know, you feel bad pressuring somebody or talking to somebody over and over, making them feel bad, you know. At the same time, we still live a decent life. We still do a lot more than a lot of people who are healthier than I am. And, but at the same time, I would like to improve the quality of my life. And I agree totally. It would greatly improve our lives. We could do so much more, activities. Just, I on a personal level would enjoy my life more too. So it's like, it's a complicated question, I guess, for me to answer, but thank you for asking. Thank you again for asking the questions you asked, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.